Alright everybody, this is One of Wisdom. We are back for part 3 of our playthrough of Mr. Case 5's and Malgrave incident. If you recall, when we left off, I was a little concerned about the save data. As you can see, as soon as I backed out, it actually picked up the save file at the cliff gate, just where we left off. And I guess I was kind of worried for nothing. I went back and checked. I mean, there was absolutely nothing in the instructions about it, so we had reason to be worried, but you know, everything worked out good in the end. But anyway, if you recall, we were just at the spillway. We picked up the hacksaw. We're going to take it and hopefully cut the chains here. Again, we just picked that up with A and B, and I guess now we push the gates open. Okay. So I think we've pretty much covered everything out here. We'll head in. Again, just use the A button when you see the cursor change like that. Alright, so we're now in the baths. Looks like a new area for us to explore. Let's see. And again, what I'm kind of doing, you know, I just like to go over and see if there's anything the magnifying glass, you know, wants to take a good look at. Okay, looks like we had something up there. Guess the bench. Oh, I would say he did let his gardeners go. Could have said let his gardens go. Either way, it's the same thing, you know, context implied, but I honestly, don't think I see anything here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, guess we will walk forward.
I presume you're approaching the garden baths. Like other tourists, I found the waters that once flowed here to be nothing short of miraculous.
Alright, that's good to know. Looks like a postcard here. Alright, so it seems like each postcard we come across, you know, we had the one at the gate, you know, it's just basically a, you know, generic picture there. It's stored in our case file book, which I'm trying to not open for your sake and mine. Looks like a gold watch. You know, it's kind of funny what you can and can't click on this one. Let's see what that is. I'd agree that seat is in pretty good shape compared to everything else. Path is blocked. I'm gonna have to guess we're gonna get something to unblock it. You know, again, hadn't played Mr. Case Files before, but tend to catch on pretty quick, you know, to what the designers want out of you. I'm really not seeing anything here we can explore further. I guess it would help if I would have taken that off, you know. Okay, didn't realize we were still looking at that. You know, it is kind of annoying every time I scroll over the toolbox or the case file to have it pop open like that. You know, it might be nice if I had to use like A and B, you know, to actually activate it. But anyway, yeah, no kidding. That's gonna say the same thing. Yeah, I guess we'll just advance. You know, if I miss something, I guess we'll figure it out and come back to it. Obviously, that's what I'm trying to do, is, you know, not miss anything, for the simple fact, you know, that would really complicate things. You know, some of the reviews say you kind of go about this pointlessly, but yeah, it is pretty cool to have an aqueduct. Yes, it's not cool to have the magnifying glass actually, you know, be that far apart and tell you the same thing. But anyway, I'll get used to that as we go through. You know, hopefully if you watch this before you play, you know, it'll save you some hassle. Well, it's kind of interesting. You know, it kind of looks like a ladder or staircase or something pool related. Finally something we can look at. Dial a sundial. That's modern day's equivalent of a watch with no hands or something to that effect. I don't know what that's supposed to be. It almost, you know, again, I don't know where the island is set. You know, he could have been a tourist from somewhere, but almost looks like a, you know, piranha. You know, didn't exactly do marine biology, but you know, we're just kind of going with, you know, what people would know. So retro. Okay, so the game's kind of got a little bit of humor in it, you know. Not quite sure what else there is to do. Doesn't look like there's anything really for us to do. So we're back up. Yes, I have not forgotten. It's kind of weird. Seems like there'd be a hidden okay. Well, that would be the hidden object scene I was just talking about. We'll check this out first.
Once you have collected enough dust, insert the device into the apparatus. It will send me the dust you've accumulated bar. I must collect it in distinct parcels. Otherwise, the situation becomes hazardous. My collection apparatus requires an exact quantity to operate. Surely there is more dust to be collected somewhere, Detective.
Okay. So the vagueness adds to the creepiness, in my opinion. But always nice to have device and the apparatus, as he pronounced it, in the same tone. Shearwall Island is impressively well fortified. I know there's a hidden object scene. You can kind of actually hear it in addition to see it. I just don't want to check everything else out. I should mention before I do this, I'm extremely tired. I mean, I kind of feel like my eyes are about to bleed. I wanted to go ahead. I got part 2 uploaded, and I wanted to try and get another one cranked out tonight. But lock the screen, prevent scrolling, press and hold B. Able to move your cursor freely without scrolling the screen. Alright, so we'll see if we can't not stink this one up. Rat, that one jumped right out. Paper dolls, which again, if you're watching this at home, I'm sure they will all jump out to you. And I will be the token idiot that can't find anything. Paper dolls, a plane, bullseye, safety pin, letter T, asparagus. Well, you just always have to bring asparagus into the equation. You know, a shell, horse, quill, Saturn, and a map. Is that a map? No. Those paper dolls? No, that's a plane. Yeah. Again, sometimes I click the stuff and I mean I'm off the mark, but yeah, it's something we need anyway. So, all right. Is that the bullseye? I'm guessing. Yes. God knows a safety pin's gonna be easy to find. I thought that was a paper doll. I guess not. I'll go ahead and zoom in here. There's a letter A. Oh, there's actually a lot of territory here. Let's see. Yeah, again, if this seems slow to you, just blame it on the fact I'm honestly tired. You know, when I say I'm tired, I mean that's a rare thing for me. So again, we got a nice little dagger. Looks like something we can murder someone with. I'll zoom out. I thought that was gonna be the letter T, actually on his shoulder. I'm starting to wonder maybe if we shouldn't just use our little aid here. I don't know if that... There's a map, I think. Yes. Hopefully that's something we can actually use. The map would kind of be helpful. Is that a safety pin? Yes. Okay. Paper dolls, I really... You know, some of the stuff is so vague, I don't really quite know what it would be. You know? We'll try to figure it out. Is that paper? No, okay. Almost looks like a snowman or something in there. Asparagus. Jeez. Quill. I would assume they mean like a feather pin. Saturn, I don't really know how that is hiding from us somehow. Oh, here we go. There's our feather pin. Oh, it looks like a diamond ring. There's actually a ink. There would be our letter T. There's an inkwell here in a bird cage of all places. Seemed to be a... Shells seem to be a big deal. Not sure if that'll be something of importance later or not. There's an elephant. That's too bad he's not chewing asparagus or something. If you know it, I do exercise restraint in using the tool. Just, you know, I kind of like the satisfaction of knowing that I found it myself. Okay, I thought that was going to be a shell. There's a card. Yeah, it's just one of those deals, you know, you can do it that way, or you can kind of try to do it your own way. I am about to just call it in for everybody's sake here, and mainly the fact I'm extremely tired. I'll back off a little bit. Let me see what it does. Okay. So I'm guessing that I don't. See anything at all here. Good grief. Is that a shell? Yes. I don't even think that's what it was circling, to be honest with you. I hadn't really seen a horse before. Guess I was just skipping that. Not that I'll be able to find it, but there's a horse right there. Okay. So Saturn, asparagus, and paper doll. Who knew that the asparagus wouldn't be a problem? You know, it looks like a coral snake or something. Okay, just a slim chance. You know, that's what they were calling asparagus. You know, I know I'm gonna feel like an idiot, you know, when we find Saturn. They always seem to have one that I miss. It's kind of like obscured by everything. You can only see it on a certain zoom. But I think we'll go ahead and do this. Okay. So clearly something up here. I still want to say that's a paper doll or something. Okay, I didn't even see that. You know, I clicked thinking maybe a paper fan or something. But, you know, again, you know, I guess that's the benefit of the magnifying glass. But asparagus and a paper doll. This is gonna be nice. I think we're just gonna wait for the magnifying glass. Gotta get back to the, you know, meat of the story here for everybody. I mean, I really thought that was something, but I guess not. Okay. Well, it's circling again the same area. Yeah, you know, honestly, who's gonna see that? I mean, I don't. Number one, who even eats asparagus? I mean, it's just one of those, you know, people that like vegetables don't like asparagus. You know, no offense to the few people that do, but I mean, yeah. I'll just be glad to get out of here. Paper dolls. I mean, that one's kind of vague. I'm not exactly sure what that would even be. Oh, there's a hula dancer. I guess it's not that. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Kind of like to zoom in when we do that stuff. Right. So a paper doll isn't right in this area somewhere. Yeah, I'm thinking we're getting close to that deal where the purple dust is gonna spill, which I still don't know. I did check the instructions again on that. I'm still unaware exactly if that impacts our collection or something. Is that a paper doll? I mean, it looks like the Mona Lisa or something. That's another one of those ones that's kind of hidden behind everything. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. At least we didn't have to use a magnifying glass again. Alright, so we do get the map out of that. That's kind of exciting. Not as exciting as getting to leave it. I will sit here from map is kept, record the locations you visit, navigation info. And let's take a minute. Let's go ahead and look at it. Okay. So I guess it keeps track of the dust for us. You know, if we're right here, this is actually looks like it'll be a pretty all-encompassing game. I'm assuming that's like a mansion. You got your windmill, village houses, maybe a little farm or something. But anyway, you know, I'm sure that'll come in handy. We'll see how that works out for us. I think I'm actually, since we took eons on that, I'm going to end it here, and we'll come back. I'm assuming we can activate the device with the apparatus, or the apparatus with the device. You know, for where I am, you know, in Texas, it's apparatus, you know, so I can't really critique the guy for talking funny, I guess. But anyway, I'm going to end it here, and part 4 will come back, and we'll see if we can't do something with that. As always, thanks for watching. Got any questions, leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out.